So our Kriya tonight is developing the power to win. And then we're going to do a longevity meditation. Just to, I was gonna say live long and prosper, but that's Star Trek. But to live long and enjoy our lives, that's more like it. We'll start by tuning in. So bring your palms together. And then allow the eyes to close. Press your palms firmly, thumbs rest on the sternum. The mantra to tune in is Ong, O-N-G, Namo, Gurudev Namo. Exhale. Inhale. Ong. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Focus on the space between the eyebrows. Slowly exhale. And then blink open the eyes. So today we're going to start with 8 minutes of Sarabandhandas, which are like a sun salutation, except if you've taken Vinyasa Yoga, you have very recently, you're not going to untuck your toes, okay? So it looks like this. We come to our down dog, and then we come to high plank position, and from there you just drop your hips and look up, inhale, and then exhale back. And then you just keep one breath per movement. It'll change, so hips down, eyes up, and then back to down dog. And that's the whole movement for 8 minutes. And then we'll get into the more of the stuff, the fun. So go ahead and get your position ready, down dog to start. And then come forward, high plank position. Lower the hips, lift the gaze. And then back to down dog, and just keep moving with your own breath. And the main difference is you just keep the toes tucked. So we're really stretching the tops of the feet too. If that's uber painful, you can release them a little bit. Yeah. And you might even close your eyes if you really get into it. And notice where you're feeling stuff in your body. You know, if there's a little bit of stuck energy in the low back, or maybe the shoulders feel tight at first, or maybe the hamstrings start to open up. The most important thing is breathing through your nose, telling your body that you're fine. You might be doing a little bit of work, moving with intention. And if you get a little pop here in your back, especially if it's not painful, that's a sign of healthy joints. And you can really start to notice as we keep going your fingertips and their role in the pose. And if you can, roll most of the weight to the pointer and the thumb. and it becomes a moving meditation. Allow your breath to have the most of your attention. Other things might draw you away from it, but then always return to your breath. Slow it down when you're able. If you find yourself holding your breath, just pause, reconnect with it, and then get back into the rhythm. Over halfway there. These Serbang Dandes make the entire body strong. The arms, the legs. Helps balance the flow of energy in the spine. All the way up to the higher glands, the pineal, the pituitary gland. So what we're doing tonight with the Kriya, the meditation, we're developing our power to win. Not necessarily that anything's a competition, but just like our stick-with-itness to see something through till the end, you know. That's the real winning power, is keeping commitments, promises to ourselves. Regulate the breath. So it's said about this Kriya that we're going to start after this in less than a minute and 15. Is the highest mental power of a man or a woman is when they're willing to cope with a condition that is infinitely beyond their control. Still, they face it, and they face it with the idea that they're going to move through it. I just watched that documentary. Well, just finished it, the series, The Last Dance with Michael Jordan and the Bulls. That's what this is all about. You know, Michael's number one thing was, I'm going to win basketball. I'm going to be the best. And that focus was just unwavering. Unwavering. Last 10 seconds. When you finish your next one, come to a comfortable child's pose or seated position. And you might stretch out your wrists a little bit, or if there's another place in your body that you need to kind of listen to right now, do what you need for it. And another good thing, if you are sore, or like if you're ever sore from Kundalini yoga, imagine that. One of the best things you can do is get in a cold shower. Get in a cold shower. It's shocking at first, but it will start to release some of those toxins in your body. You'll feel better right when you get out of the shower, but that first part, when you're used to it, if you haven't done cold water exposure, can be a little bit shocking. So you can always put some coconut oil on your skin. It puts like a thin barrier between you and the temperature. So by the time the oil's off, you can bear it a little bit better. But it's also a good practice. It's a Kundalini yoga practice and a yoga practice in general to expose yourself to cold water, because it's exposing yourself to stress on purpose. And then when you face actual stress throughout your day, it's like, whew, I got that over with this morning. Yeah, I'm brave. I can handle it. Okay, so what we're going to do to start the Kriya is interlace all our fingers except for the index finger. And then we're going to angle our fingers down towards the floor. Allow the eyes to close, but you can keep watching for this part. We'll inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Just 1 minute here, and then we're going to change it slightly and be here for quite some time. So inhale up, exhale down. Time is on the clock. Inhale up, exhale down. And if you can get the arms all the way up over your head, do so. Inhale all the way up. Okay, now keep moving, but breath of fire. Quick exhales out the nose. The navel will pull back towards the spine naturally. And as you lift the arms, if you're able to keep the chin exactly where it is, do so. Or just don't lift the arms as high. Just so the spinal column can be really long here. Quick exhales out the nose, navel pumping. And you don't have to worry about inhale up, exhale down anymore. You just keep moving the arms, keep pumping the navel, keep breathing quickly through the nose. The index finger pointing represents the flow of Jupiter energy. So that's projection, how you show up in the world. And just like we're pointing here, it's like a magnetizing force. Energizing through the navel center, giving you focus, confidence, victory. And you don't have to necessarily be in any sort of competition. Just be in the process of showing up for yourself in your life. That's victory. Showing up for those that depend on you, count on you. And it's very normal in this style of yoga to get to a point where it's like, whew, I don't want to keep moving. And there's this idea, this sutra, this teaching, keep up and you'll be kept up. So you just keep showing up, you keep moving, you keep doing your best, whatever that means for you in any given moment, and be good with it. Don't try to analyze it, don't try to put a judgment on it, just be like, I showed up, I did my best. And sometimes that means you keep moving when you don't want to, maybe 30 seconds more than you want to move. And then maybe the arms feel light after that. Or maybe that means you take a little break, take care of yourself, and then hop back in. But if you do take a little break, see if you can visualize that movement still happening, or even a modified version of it. Even bent elbows, just as much as you can. Keep going with the breath of fire. In and out through the nose. This also, anytime we have the arms moving up and down or outwardly, it's also, cleansing the aura, getting rid of any stuck stuff. As we go through our days, sometimes things happen, sometimes we don't even know we accidentally clung on to a thought form or, a sideways glance. But this just starts to drop all of that stuff. Just let it go. Notice that it's there, let it go. Sometimes it's unconscious, sometimes it's a conscious thing. Just keep moving, keep pumping the navel, keep breathing in and out through the nose quickly. And just stick with it, whether it's mental focus, mental and physical focus. This is the most physically challenging part of our Kriya tonight. And you don't have to necessarily understand every part of the Kundalini yoga practice or the movements. I've had so many just even tiny miracles with this practice. I'll share one a friend shared with me today. So last week, I taught a meditation about opening the backside of the heart. And she left me a message today, and she was like, I don't know if people need to know that this works, but let me tell you. She said after that specific meditation, we were chanting a mantra as well. She sings these songs in her car that she's been singing for years since she was a little girl. And she was singing a Les Miserables song, and she said, Alyssa, I had more mid-range in my vocal cords than I've ever had in my life. And it just kind of like happened from that meditation, because we were doing a lot of back stuff, shoulder stuff, and it's amazing. So that was her experience. I had one last week too. So I have a daughter from a previous marriage, and you know, as with blended families, you can have, you know, things you have to talk about or worry about. And I just did a healing meditation just for my daughter, for the whole situation. And within 3 days, I did it every day. 3 days, my ex approached me and said, hey, could you give me some mindfulness tools? You know, I know you teach that in school, and I think that would help her, and was so receptive to it. And it didn't call for me to nag or, you know, do anything. I just did a meditation and kind of surrendered and hoped for the best. And a resolution just happened naturally, you know. So sometimes we don't know the effect that we're bringing about off of our mat just by moving our bodies in new rhythmic ways, using our lungs in new ways, moving the prana, the energy, in new ways. Over halfway done. Keep pumping the navel as you breathe in and out through the nose. And it's okay. I don't think this is stated enough. It's okay for meditation, for yoga to be difficult. That's normal. In fact, I think some of the best teachers I've ever had have led me to really confront myself on my mat, you know, and it's brought about a lot of growth, a lot of realizations. Getting stronger with each breath. Feeling your own internal power, the solar plexus. Even just pumping the navel, pulling it back, relaxing, pulling it back, relaxing with each breath through the nose. Last minute. 20 seconds. Really pumping the navel, pumping the arms. You've got it. Less than 10. Okay, relax. So good. Give yourself like a hug. Stretch that out. Cold shower. Okay, for the next one, our arms will be up at a 90-degree angle. We're going to twist to the left, inhale, mostly just twisting with the shoulders, and then on our exhale, we clap. Twist to the right, inhale, exhale, we clap. And just back and forth like this. So, go ahead and time is on the clock. Inhale to the side, exhale, clap. Inhale, other side, exhale, clap. And you can just start going with your own rhythm. And the eyes are closed. Breath is just through the nose, connected with your claps. Make it a little bit fun, you know? Last one may have felt like a lot of work. Let all that tension release from your shoulders. Not let it be so serious. Last minute. Okay, now lie down on your back. And from here, you're just going to, like the breath of fire, relax your belly and then pull it back towards your spine, and then relax and pull back towards your spine. You're just going to pump your navel like that the full time. And then you're going to take your hands and just kind of drum on your belly while you're pumping your navel. Just really connecting with the solar plexus, place where our personal power resides in the physical body. Releasing any tension from the stomach area, relaxing and pulling the navel towards the spine, rhythmically, tapping the belly rhythmically. With each contraction, it's giving the intestines a massage. Keep going. One more minute. And trying not to let your senses become overwhelmed with just one of the movements. Keeping them both steady. We're going to stay as we are. Just bring the soles of your feet together, knees out wide in the butterfly shape, and you're going to keep pumping the navel, keep drumming your belly, and then start to move the knees up and down too. So all the same movements as the previous exercise, but then flapping the knees like they're butterfly wings, releasing tension from the hips, releasing tension from the belly. These movements are very good for the sex organs too, keeping everything toned, healthy, our vitality. Last 10 seconds like this. And relax on your back. Shavasana just for a moment. Let your entire body relax. Maybe even let the legs extend straight. Just letting the mantra wash over you. And start to move. Move your body naturally. And we'll come up to a comfortable seat. Okay, and just like this, we're going to bring our arms up in front of us and bend at the wrists. And the breath isn't specified. It just says you bring the hands together inwardly and then pause about 6 inches. And then when you move them out, you bend the wrists the opposite way. And you just keep moving in and then bend and out. And this will start to give your chest muscles a good workout. And it doesn't say if we close our eyes or keep them open, so whatever feels best to you. This is the second part of the Kriya. Yogi Bhajan said, nothing in this world will make sense if you do not know your totality, just your full strength. And start to notice the words to this song, the mantra. We'll join in a little bit. Last 30 seconds like this. Wrists towards one another and then away. Last 10. Okay, now extend the arms straight up, reach the fingers, connect with your navel center, close the eyes, breathe long and deep through the nose, and see if you can just lock the shoulders into place. Breathing through the nose. Reach the spine up. Might even feel as with the reach with the fingers, you're assisting your spine in its length. Pull the navel towards the spine. That's our support system here. Try to focus on the navel point. Meditate at the navel point. Direct all your focus, attention there. Navel point, your own self-empowerment. Breathe slow and deep. Keep focusing on the navel. breath is steady. And the mind can say a lot of things. So one of the things we cultivate is some space between what the mind is telling us. And then once we create that space, we get to choose what to do. Last 30 seconds. You've got it. Stick with it. Reach and reach and reach. Feel like your fingers reaching are lifting you up off the ground even. You're reaching so much. Inhale deeply through the nose. Hold the breath. Stretch up. And exhale, relax. Nice job. Really good job. Okay, so for the last part of this Kriya, to finish it, I'll start the I am 9 mantra again, and we simply clap and sing along. So that's a nice way to end after all that arm work. So here we go. And you can just join in once you get it. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. I am thine. You might start to clap too. Myself, Vaheguru. Hum, hum, to me too. Vaheguru. Vaheguru, 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 Vaheguru. Okay, and that's our 2 minutes. Nice job. I love that Kriya because the end of it, it's like, let's just celebrate, let's clap and be glad, That's part of, winning too, or losing, right? We all teach our kids that, be happy for the other team. You want them to be happy for you. So the longevity Kriya, it's only 3 minutes, okay? And you extend your hands one last time. The first time, I'll show you the hand positions now. The first time our fingers are like this, just the Jupiter Kriya. And then the next minute, our hands are like this, like rock on, And then the third minute, our hands are like this. And I'll remind you along the way. From there, we extend the right arm straight up at a diagonal and the left arm straight back, like our arms are one connected piece here. And then we close the eyes here. So, don't get into it yet. Let your arms relax, unless you're like, they can do anything now. And let's go ahead and start now. Time is on the clock. So 1 minute, Jupiter finger, index finger pointing forward and back. Let the eyes close. 2 arms, feel like they form a straight 60-degree angle. And with your eyes closed, I want you to focus on your chin. The center of the chin is what we call in Kundalini Yoga the moon center. And then breathe slowly and deeply through the nose. Sit with your straight spine. Let your body just go through the changes. This Kriya, it says if you do this one for 40 days, you can rebuild the molecular structure of your body. But you can never do it for more than 9 minutes. So make sure your right arm is forward and your left arm is back. Okay, now bring the 2 center fingers, the middle and the ring finger underneath the thumb. Extend the pinky, extend the index finger. Elbows are straight. Focus at the center of the chin still. Breathe slowly, breathe deeply. Twenty more seconds. Feel your strength with each breath, your longevity. And now just extend all the fingers of both hands. So the back hand, the palm will be facing away from the body. The front, the right hand, the palm will be facing towards the floor. Breathe long and deep still, focused at the chin, but the eyes are closed. You've got it. Keep the elbows straight, arms extending, fingers touch. Okay, now deep inhale through the nose. Stretch and tighten all the muscles of your body here. Keep the position. Exhale. Inhale. Stretch, tighten all the muscles of your body. Just squeeze, 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 squeeze Mula Bandh. Feel your vitality. Exhale through the nose. One last time. Inhale deeply. Squeeze and stretch. Extend yourself. And exhale, relax completely. Really nice job. Lie down, Shavasana. Relaxing the entire body. Sometimes I personally like to imagine there's a wave of relaxation that starts at my feet. And it just travels up to the crown of my head. Nothing to do except be, and let all the benefits of your breath, your movement, creating some space for it all to land. So many times in life we just jump from one thing to the other without really giving our bodies, our nervous systems, our minds, our hearts a little pause. So giving yourself this gift of the pause. Start to notice your body in the present moment. Notice your breath. And bring movement back to your body. Eventually taking some larger movements and rolling onto one side or the other. We'll meet in a comfortable seat for the long time sun. Palms rub together. And then press your palms firmly, thumbs to the sternum again. This first time we listen, sing, join in when you're ready. First time, focus on yourself and receiving these words yourself. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Now for your friends and family, loved ones, time sun shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Now for the entire earth, the planet, time, sun, shine upon you. All love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Deep inhale, prepare to chant along Sat, short Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Thank you.